Yesterday we talked about introduction to introduction to crypto, airdrops, crypto, right? So and Web3. So today we'll basically be talking about a we'll basically talk about the navigating the Web3 niches, right? Now, what's our niche? Niche are area of specialization, right? Now, so first of all, I'm a project manager. I'm a space host, right? I'm a marketer, and also I represent ambassadors for different projects in the Web3 space. And then next week we'll be talking about a gaming project, right? Andromeda. Yeah, it's a gaming project, but today we're gonna talk about niche in the Web3 space this week. So then all right, so then we're gonna be focusing more on the Web3 space, right? So mm, yeah, so basically a lot of persons are finding it difficult to settle down or to understand some stuff in the Web3 space, and then most of the times I don't really blame them because they're yet to know their area of specialization. So basically here I'm here to tell us about the niches in the Web3 space, and we'll be talking more on the community management, right? And community moderation. So basically, this the live session is not gonna be that long, but it's gonna be short, right? But then as to proceeding, yeah, if you have questions, you can do well to can do well. So basically, I just want to help people understand and know where they are, and how to go about it. So then to do this, I have to bring them on board, right? I have to bring them on board to yeah, I have to bring them on board to the Web3 space fully, so that they can benefit from this and also make wealth in this 20 or 25 we're entering, and then it's gonna be a massive year. But then people fail to understand this, that there are a lot of things to do to stay position in the year 2025, and journey Web3. A lot of persons are still journey Web3, but here is a medium of onboarding to persons that are yet to discover their niche in the Web3 space, and it's my duty to help them, right? So, but by God's grace, we're gonna be doing more next year. We're gonna be doing more. So basically, I just want you guys to stay position, stay polished, understand what you're doing in the space, and then let's fucking go. So yeah, coming to talk about community moderation. Sorry, community management. Yeah, community management is likened to a person using the school setting, right? A community management is likened to a school principal in charge of the school to handle the affairs or anything that goes on in your school. So likewise, a community manager. A community manager is a person that tends to govern or to manage the affairs of a crypto community or a Web3 or a project community. So basically, to you watching me outside, watching me both Nigeria, outside Nigeria, I really want to tell you to get ready and stay in position for it, right? Because it's gonna be something something huge, something good, and the likes of it, right? So, all right, sorry, I think I had some network issues, network connection. All right, so then this 2025, I want lots of persons to stay bullish and active. Yeah, so okay, and then like I said, there's gonna be early benefit for those joining, right? So oh my god. All right, so yeah, so then just like I said, right, be free to join. Feel free to join there. And then if you have anything that you would want to that is disturbing you, and there is something you want to know. Okay, so then like I was saying, community management is more of a person managing a community, handling the affairs of a crypto project, right? So then okay, and then so as a community manager, you are there to stand as a guide to the community moderator, right? So being a community manager means that all the things that are going on in the community has to pass through you. Yeah, you have to, and you need to be the person that okay, sorry, I think I'm having network issues. I'm having network issues, so sorry for that. Then, so like as I was saying, right, this 2024 is a year to stay positioned, and then, all right, so okay, so then oh god, shit. All right, so then so crypto manager is Web3 project pro community manager. It's more likely for you to just as a manager, you have to manage the community, to manage the project. Everything about the project is in your hand as a community manager. So the community manager is like a middleman between the is like a middleman between the developer and the moderator. So so then I would say this, right. I would say I would say being a community manager, you need to understand that there are some stuff you need to do. And being a community manager doesn't mean you have to look down on the community moderator, because the moderator plays a larger part in a community, right? a moderator plays the larger part in a community. So then, being a community manager, you need to understand that the everything that is going on in the community has to be in your care, right? Everything going on in the community has to be in your care. The community activeness, the community engagement, the things that the moderator will tell you to do to make the community lively. The liveliness of the community is also in the hands of a community manager, and then the community manager's duty as well is to give feedback to the developer as well. So because you're managing the community for a dev, for a founder, for the owner, so navigating through the community manager niche, it's kind of an easy one than community moderator. But the difference between a community manager is and a moderator is that as a community manager, you have to be hosting events on either on Telegram or on Discord. And then there are difference between managing Discord and managing Telegram community. Now more of in Discord, there's what we call Rumple, there's what we call Gatic. These are just fun games, ways to keeping the community active, right? So yeah, so then to to be a community manager on Discord, it's a bit taxing because if you're not familiar with both setting and a lot of stuff on Discord, it's going to give you an headache. So, but then basically, being a community manager on Discord, you need to know that you should be able to host events. You are going to be hosting events on a regular basis, not just you host an event today, you now skip and host it after 2 weeks. No, as a community manager and Discord manager for that matter, you have to be hosting events, and that's one of the ways of keeping the community active. And then you have to hold this event, and if you're doing Rumple, there's gonna be reward, yeah, for those that are participating in the game or the fun game or whatever you're doing on Discord. All right, sorry network. And then you have to host events on Discord, talking about some of the projects, everything about the project, and you must make sure the dev is there as well. Sometimes to also give insight about the project. So basically, right, that's all I could say. And like I said, we're just gonna talk about navigating the niche in the Web3 space, and we starting with community management and moderator. So after I talked about community management, I said that I'm just gonna give a recap, right? I said that community management is likened to a school principal, whereby your duty is to handle the affairs of the school, because the developer cannot be the community manager, the developer cannot be the mod, the developer cannot do anything beyond its reach, beyond its capacity. So so as a community manager, you are also noted to be someone to close deals of partnership between your project and another project. And then as a community manager, you need oh, sorry, I'm having network issues. Let me try turning off one device. Okay. Like I was saying, as a community, yeah, sorry, as a community manager, you have to note this, that you be the one in charge of closing deals and everything like that. So basically here, you need to understand that as a community manager, you need to have a good communication skill. Yeah, you need to have a good communication skill. You have to be approachable as a community manager, because no one will work with someone that is not easily approached. You right? No one will work with anyone that is easily approached. So then, being a community manager, you need to be easily approached. You need to be sympathetic. You need to be empathic, because you need to also put yourself in the shoes of your community members, how they feel, and the rest of it. And also, as a community manager, the decision you would have to take, though yeah, it might not be favorable to your committee, most persons, but then in taking a decision, it must favor at least 80% or 70% of the community members and the team members. So as a community manager, you're in charge of recruiting team members as well. Now bringing them to the developer. Oh, think they have assessed this person's work. I can say, oh fine, it's good to have bring this person to the team. So then basically, you do this work. And now moving to community moderation, people think that community moderating is the easiest in the Web3 space, but then there is no easy niche in the Web3 space. No matter any niche you bring to the Web3 space, it's also stressed. Like no niche is easy in the Web3 space. Even space hosting is not an easy stuff, but people think, oh, space hosting, if you host space, this person will just join, his followers will come and stuff like that. Yeah, it's true, right? If I decide to host this space now, I will have a lot of persons tune into this space, but at the same time, hosting a space without knowing the reason why you're hosting a space is quite different. You might just host a casual space, then people just come and get nothing from it. But then you can host a space and then nobody tunes in. Now hosting a space, I don't just host spaces. Something about me is that I don't just host spaces. I host space based on conviction. Like I might, sorry, network. So like I was saying, I don't just host a space. I host space based on conviction, right? That I will not just host space, but then once I get my topic, I think someone will always come with a conviction. Either it comes from someone from another space talking about the same topic I had in mind. Then I'll know, oh, I'm convinced. Okay, let me host this space. And now once I host these spaces, I have people tune in, right? Much people tune into this space. And then the only thing that stands as a barrier is network, because network is always funny when you're having much crowd, network will just do how to go away. So then there is no niche very easy in the Web3 space. That's what I try to clear people every day when they think that community moderating is an easy ride. No. Now, as a community moderator, there are a lot of things you need to know. There are a lot of things you need to understand. That being a community moderator is likened to a school teacher. That you have to do what you have to make sure there is orderliness in the class you are appointed to handle as a teacher. That the class will not just be a boring class, but the class will be more active. That they will say, oh, who is the most active person in this class? You as the class teacher, you will have to bring out the person that is active. Your work as a class teacher is to handle the affairs of that class. You are to take charge of everything going on in that class. You are accountable to the school principal, yes, to everything that happens in your own class. So coming back to community moderating in this aspect, it's you being in charge of a community, managing the community, moderating the community, making sure that there is orderliness in this community. Yes, making sure that there is orderliness in this community, and then making sure that the community is not just orderly, but the community is also active and engaging. So now, as a community moderator, there are lots you need to know. Like I said, as a community moderator, I am a community moderator. I've done moderating job. I am also a community manager, so I'm talking based on experience. That is why if I'm on X space and then they talk about moderating, I will just stop you and then I'll just make you understand that community mod is not. All right, sorry. I think I'm having network issues. So I got talk. So then, as I was saying, I'm a community manager. I started since last year managing a community. Then moving further to community mod, I can easily do the two things, right? Now, but then as a community moderator, you need to understand that there are some there are some characteristics you need to possess. Which one of these is patience, right? As a community manager, you need to be someone that is patient. You dare not easily get angry. You dare not get angry as a community moderator. If not, you will lose your job. Yeah, because nobody wants to work with an angry person. You must be someone like the people can always approach. That is number two. Be approachable. So the first one I said was the community moderator. You need to be a person of patience, right? You need to be a person of patience. Now the second one is as a moderator, you need to be easily approachable. That your community member will go through some issues and then they will tend to come to you. Oh, bro, this is what I'm facing. This is it. Some will just come. All right, so I just had to I just needed to go get my file, right? Yeah, so I'm back. So like as I was saying, being a community moderator, you need to understand Persian, that you need to have a patience, be easily approachable and be accessible, because people would have issues and then they would want to come talk to you about the issues you're facing, but then the way you give them response would make them think that, yeah, so the way you give the response to will make them think that once they give complaint too much to the developer or to the developer or to the community manager, now doing this, and then the community manager that doesn't really like you that much will tend to give another false response to the developer, and you might lose your job. So then as a community moderator, you need to be strategic. Yeah, that's number three. You have to be strategic as a community moderator, because you cannot stick to one strategy. You can't stick to one strategy at a blow. So you need to strategize. You need to strategize every month. You need to draft out new strategies. Yeah, you need to bring out new strategies to keep the community active and engaging, because investors will invest in a project that the community is not active, the community is not hyping the project. So investors loves hype, people hyping the project, and then you get to see investor invest in that project. But if I join a community as an investor and then I now see that the community is not active, I will not invest. I would not do anything pertaining to anything that project. So that as a community mode, like I said, the third thing is being strategic. Now, the fourth thing there is communication skill, right? One of the benefits of a community mod, if you are a person, if you want to go for a mod, I would say this: if you are multilingual, it's going to help you a lot. Like if you're multilingual, if you can speak different languages, if you can speak English, French, Spanish, if you can speak Dutch, so if you can speak all these languages, it's gonna be beneficial. Like you're gonna benefit from it. That is why most people from the white countries, right, they have these moderating gigs, because they can speak two dialects. Some can speak three dialects. Can speak Spanish, can speak French, can speak English. So that is it. As a community moderator, you need to be called. You need to understand that communication skill matters a lot. The way you communicate with your community members will give you respect. But if you try communicating with them in a harsh way, they will give you disrespect, and then it spoils the project's image when a community mod and a member is fighting every day in the community because of what the community moderator fails to understand these communication skills ethics. So then the next thing I would say is building relationship with your community members and your developer, because as a mod, don't just think, oh, since they have a community manager, you cannot do anything with developer. Your members, they are just paying you. I can say this: the best way to succeed as a community moderator is building relationship with the developer, building relationship with the community manager, building relationship with building relationship with the building relationship with the community members. Building relationship with the community members, because this goes a long way. When the dev or the community members see the kind of bond you building with the community members, when the dev sees this bond, that they might hop on a call in the Telegram community or Discord community, and then you are not there, like the community members would be eager to have you on that call. They'll be eager to have you on that call. So basically, yeah, you have to understand this, that building community, you need build relationship with the community members. And now I would say the next one I would talk about is understanding the project. Very vital principle or characteristics of a community moderator. Understanding the project's what the project is all about, the in and out of this project plays a vital role, right, in any community, because this will strengthen the bond between you and the dev, because you cannot work for a project you are not you don't know anything about. So working for a project, you need to know at least 75% to 80% details, the do's and don'ts of this project. You can't just work for a project you've not researched about. I think the gig I got as a community mod for Zoo ecosystem, I was active in the community, no doubt, but I wasn't active to get job. I just loved the narrative the project brought. So I was always active in the community, and people would just be asking questions. How can I mint the Zoo ecosystem NFT? I will just give them in details. How can I do this? I will reply. I was always forced to reply that at some point when they did the giveaway time, they were just doing some raffle. When I submitted my wallet to the team, to the support system, I think I got twice of what others got. Yeah, both on Solana, on Ethereum, I got twice of what others got, because I was always active in the community, right? I was always there as in I was active as if I was working for the project, but I wasn't working for the project. So after then, I just had the support team just send me a DM on TG and ask me if I would love to work for the project. Yeah. And then I told them, no problem, I'm going to work for the project, right? Because I did even apply to work for them, but then them coming to me, that means they noticed what I was doing. So I just started to tell them, I gave them the go ahead, all right, no problem, we can continue the deal, right? So I worked for them till date. I'm still working for them. Not long, the dev himself messaged me. I was like, hey bro, can you be discussed? And they was like, I want to add you to the team's group, the inner team group. And I said, no problem. So I was inside the team group and I'm still in the team group. So this is what we call just being active, doing what you're doing. At some point, stay in the community, do what you're doing. They will hire you, and then they will give you more than what you were even supposed to charge them, right? They'll give you more than what they were even supposed to charge them. And now, being a community moderator, you need to be tolerant. Like, you need tolerance that, a lot of things cannot just happen like that. So you just need to be someone that people can confide in, be confidential, be very, very confidential. A point came that even in the group, right, the Zoo ecosystem group, I had someone, because of how active I was, they thought I was a developer, right? And then the person asked me to check my DM. He has a proposal. Who can I told him, oh yeah, come and chat me, contact me. When he contacts me, I was just laughing, because if you join the community, apart from the bot there as an admin, there's no one with the admin tag. So he messaged me, he dropped his proposal. So then I just had to screenshot it and send it to the developer, because I built a relationship with the developer, right? Now I just had to send it to the dev, and the dev was like, okay, this, that. Now he said I should message the support team. When I messaged the support team, And then the supporting was like, nice one, right? Once he gave me a template to use. Once anyone comes to my DM to propose for that job, let me just, sir, please give me a second. Yeah. So he said, he gave me a template. Whenever they just drop proposal, I use this template, and then I think some persons dropped some proposal, and I use the template on them. So that is just very easy. Being a community mod, I am doing it with ease. I think today on a space, my brother Yeshua was like, counselor can moderate 8 communities at a blow. Yeah, I can moderate communities. It's what I do. I'm an experienced community mod. I will experience the community with ease. It will not disturb me, nothing, because I understand the ethics, the principles of community moderation and community management. So then, yeah, I just wanted to bring to a notice that we'll be starting with community mod and community management. So then, if you have any question, right? Sorry. If you have any question, just do have to type it out, right? I'm going to give you a reply to it, even if it's not Web3, not community management and community moderating. Any question at all? If you have any question, just drop it. I'm going to go through it, and then I'm going to give you a reply, right? I will give you a reply. So, yeah. We're not going to be wasting much time, right? Because there's gonna be few minutes live session, but then, like I said, there is going to be an early benefit for those that will join the Telegram group that I'll be dropping the link. Yeah, I'll be dropping the link soon. So there is going to be a vote. I'm going to create a poll on Friday. I'm going to create a poll that we will choose if we are to make the community on Telegram or on WhatsApp. Yeah, so we're going to consider lots of facts, right? Because there are people that their Telegram might later get banned and they miss out. So we're going to discuss if we're going to do it on Telegram or on Discord or on TG or on WhatsApp. So then, if there's any question, just do want to drop it down as I'm checking. But then, if there's no question, I'm just gonna wrap it up. But I will just give an overview again before ending the live session. Right? Like I said, we're not gonna be wasting time because I've tried my best. I'm going to break down all these niches, right? Something that you would want to go use 24 hours to read a book or stuff like that. I will just break down everything for you in just 15 to 30 minutes. I'll just break down everything with 2 niches because these are mostly areas of specialization, right? That is why I just get to do this, right? Because I think there was a point in time I joined a quiz with Magnetron Academy, the first ever quiz done in the Web3 space, right? So then my boss, baby Tony, did not want me to partake. She was like, no, counselor, no, guy, you know, you are a guru. I was like, guru, okay, me, I won't partake. Oh. And then she was like, okay, fine, counselor, after consideration, you are in. And then there was a last question they asked, bringing blockchain to the Web3 space. And I just want to stress myself. I think I summarized everything in just 2-3 minutes. And then the founder of the Magnetron Academy was like, how? No, I'm still thinking of a follow-up question. That the way I just broke down everything, I just made everything look very simple and easy, right? I just made everything look very simple. Though I was on pressure because Tommy on Chain brought something to put people on pressure. He was like, vote for anybody who would want to win the quiz competition, right? So everyone routed for counselor. Out of 100%, 95% of persons there routed for counselor to win the quiz. Oh my god, the pressure was much. I was like, God, let me not fail these people. And then when he dropped the follow-up question, and the follow-up question was still about Web3. Anything Web3, I'm going to pieces it for you, right? So then he was like, well, the guy has won. He just made everything look very easy and simple. So basically here, I say this. I've not been opportune to read books concerning Web3 or anything of such. A lot of person might be wondering, then how come he has this knowledge or stuff like that? You know, experience, they say, is the best teacher. I started managing a community of airdrop farmers, right? So basically here, it was very easy for me to navigate my way as a community manager or as a community mod or as a project manager coming to the Web3 space. And then based on my characteristics, right, my real life characteristics, right, I am someone that I get to know things because of I don't just like I don't research to talk on a space, right? They can just send me a topic, and then once I just look at the topic, I don't even know anything about that topic, right? That is just the beauty of kind of yielding yourself, knowing who you are, and then no, yeah, I can't just go to a space and start talking rubbish. Forget the fact that I'll just come to a space. I will make sure everybody will laugh. Yes, I will crack jokes. I'm very funny. I'm a very funny person. Like people say I'm a comedian, right? But deep inside, I know I have a little touch of comedy, right? But nevertheless, yeah, I just do more well to make sure I educate people in the best possible way I can. Then this is what happened when I go on spaces, right? When I go on spaces, I don't just request for the mic. Even if I request for the mic, I'll be on the speaker role. Very rare before you see me raise my hand to talk on a space. If I'm on the speaker role, I won't raise my hand unless you would drag me to speak. And then when I just open my mouth to talk, everything just flows, right? Everything just flows because I'm someone that I don't need to research on the stuff apart from reading for school and stuff. I don't research on say things that I know I can. Okay, fine. Meditation. I can say this. So once I get the topic of a space, oh, we are talking about this, I can just go listen because since I joined Web3, I think I've been in the listener spot for GM Weirdo. Don't know who is this, but welcome, Weird GM. Hi. Okay, so if you have any question about navigating Web3, anything Web3, right? Just tell us to drop your questions. I'm going to go through it and give you a reply. But I don't know who is the weirdo, but nevertheless, it's good, right? Yeah. So thank you for tuning into the live session, right? So I was talking about the space of a thing. I mostly host spaces, but then I've been in the listener spot for 3 good months. Like 3 good months when I started Web3. I didn't just go to a space, request for my go to the speaker role. God, fuck, shit. All right, welcome to the welcome to the live session. My boss critic. I cite you, GM to you, right? So like I was, got this emoji, but then nevertheless, right? So as I was saying, if you've got any question pertaining to the Web3 space, you can just do well to just shoot your question. I'm going to ask you a question, and then I think I should just touch space hosting a little bit before we call it a day, and we come back tomorrow to talk about another niche, right? I think tomorrow we're gonna be talking about another niche, definitely. And then there's gonna be a poll. I'm gonna create a poll on Friday for us to vote if I should create a community on Telegram, on Discord, or on X, or on WhatsApp. So we're gonna choose these four social media platform. Then like I was saying, right, coming to space hosting, I've been in the listener session for 3 good months. I didn't just request for mic. I was in the listener session getting to learn from top charts and everybody, right? So when I hop on spaces to speak, even when I don't research or do anything about the topic of the space, I tend to see more persons tuning, like come to my DMs, and they'll be like, counselor, this, I love the way you spoke on space. I love the way you did this. I love your vibes. I love your energy. I love this. I love that. Can we connect on WhatsApp? Can we do this? And I'll just be like, God, I beg, upon the nonsense where I talk for space. When I think even today, like I was on a space, what we're not doing in 2025, right? It was just a cracking joke, talking with jokes. And the next thing I just saw people followed me and some tuned into my DM. I was like, counselor, I would love us to host the space next year that we're entering. Then I was like, boss, I want to learn from someone with 1,000+ follower. So like, boss, I want to learn from you this 2025. And I was like, God, someone that is very unserious. You want to learn from someone unserious? He said, I know the type of person you are, right? So basically here, I got to grow my followers from 43 to almost 1,000, getting to 1,800 now, right? I did just grow my followers like that, but I had to dish out some stuff, right, for them to see why they need to follow me. And then one of the mistakes people do when it comes to space hosting is hosting a space and saying something out of context from the topic, something different from the topic. You you can't be talking about the niche in the Web3 space, and then you're not talking about airdrops, right? You can't be talking about blockchain, and then you're talking about airdrops. You can't be hosting a space to talk about unlocking Web3 opportunities, and then you're talking about testnets and airdrops. Now, testnets, it's different from Web3. Like, it's different. Airdrop is different from Web3. These two has nothing in common. Now, airdrops and testnets are branches of crypto. Yes, they are branches of crypto. Crypto is wide. We have Web3 as also a branch of crypto. And now when we're talking about Web3, navigating your way through Web3, Web3 has to do with area of specialization, right? Area of specialization. Now, when we talk about the niche is this area of specialization I'm trying to talk about, where we have the mod, you work to earn. That is just it. You work to earn for a project. So talking about the Web3 space. Now you need to know that Web3 is not airdrop. Airdrop is not Web3. Testnet is not Web3. They are different things. They are branches. They are branches. Okay, just like we have the head or we have the body. Now, this same body, we have the head, we have the hands, we have the legs, we have the nose, we have the mouth, and we have a whole lot, right? So then that is the same thing with crypto. Inside crypto, we have Web3, we have testnet, we have a lot of stuff, right, coming into the. Now, even in crypto, most people now would think Twitter, even Twitter is not Web3, right? Twitter is not Web3. Twitter is just a place that brings together workers and a project owner, right? So now basically here, let me liken Web3. Okay, fine. Let me liken crypto. Let me liken crypto to a school. Yes, to a school, right? It's just like a secondary school where we have 9 subjects, different teachers, right? That you are in school does not mean they'll teach you the same thing from JS1 to SS3, right? So just like we have different subjects and then different teacher, that is the same thing with Web3. The school is a body that governs all these things, right? Likewise, Web3 is a body that governs the niche aspect, the jobbers aspect. Now, crypto is school that governs every of these aspects, the Web3 and everything beyond Web3, just to do what? Just to educate people or bring into people financial stability. So likewise, that people make this mistake when it comes to space hosting. You can't host a space to talk about blockchain, then you are now talking about airdrops or testnet. These are two different things. Now, if you want to talk about airdrops, testnet, or DeFi, you have to DeFi is likened to, let me say, DeFi is just a course in Web3, in the Web3 aspect, different from the Web3 niche, right? Now, as the name implies, DeFi is a decentralized finance. Now, Web3 is a decentralized platform. So these two are in alignment, right? Yes, these two are in alignment, just like we have, but they serve different purpose. Just like we have, which course should I liken this to? Okay, just like we have in school, then we have social studies. Oh no, let me use history and civic education. If you want to check civic and history education, they are almost the same, but then the contents are different. That is the same thing between DeFi and Web3. So then, DeFi, it's more of providing liquidity to this decentralized platform, right? We have StoneFi. You can use StoneFi. You can use a lot of platforms inside the Keeper app to provide liquidity to different platforms, right? You can use StoneFi, or you can use 10 tons to stay positioned in different decentralized platform by doing what? By providing liquidity. I think there was a point in time last year when I provided liquidity to this project MarginFi, right? I provided liquidity, and till date my profit is still counting. I haven't taken anything profit. So this is more of DeFi, providing liquidity to projects, right, to stay positioned. Now, if you enter Keeper, you would see provide liquidity pool, and you will see turn to VUSDT. You will now see turn to VStone. So there are a whole lot. That's more of DeFi. And now hosting a space to talk about airdrops, testnets is quite different. Now you can tag the space. Alpha space. Yes, alpha space. And now to get people through into the space, you can also maybe give away a $20 giveaway, and now people will throw into the space. Why? Because they just love giveaways. Not all come to learn, yeah, but all just they are just there for the giveaway. What's bringing them the giveaway? There was a point, I think that was 2 days back, when we hosted a space, and then I just decided to do something funny, and then people know I love doing giveaways on spaces as well, right? I love doing giveaways, yeah. And then I said 50 naira to 10 persons. 50 naira to 10 persons, like and retweet the space, tag 3 friends to join the space. And funny enough, someone retweeted, a lot of persons retweeted, and they tagged 3 friends, and these people tuned into the space and did the same thing. They retweeted the post I made, the space. They tell people to join. So this is just tricks to bring people to the Web3 space, right? So then, in one word, like talking about the space hosting as a niche, we have space host marketer, right? We have space host educationist. We have space host followers, right? Now, talking about the space host marketer, this is a space you just host to market a project, right? To tell people to. And I do more of space hosting for projects, which is space marketing. I do, and this space host marketing, right? You will definitely do giveaways, right? You're gonna do giveaways for the people. If you notice, if you join Web3 Warrior Space or Yeshua, hosting space for projects, they are space host marketer. Well, Yeshua is also more of a content marketer, whereby you market project by putting out content, right? you market projects by putting out content for them, and that content, that's why you see people doing this giveaway whitelist spot, right? They're just marketing this project, like retweet the space, tag 3 friends to join, drop your wallet address in the comment section, and then at the end of the day, you will notice that the people they will pick, it will be people from, let me not go there, right? But then most at times you see giveaway on the TL, they have 3 to 4 accounts. If they're telling you tag three persons, they will use their alt account to do what? To come and like or retweet, do the tags, and then they will announce this account as the winner of this the giveaway, right? But not going to that side, because that's not what I do, right? If I pick a winner, I pick a winner. Yeah, and my people in my community can testify to that, right? So then we have space host followers, right? These are people that host engagement spaces just to do what? Just to boost people's follower, right? So this is, and also secondly, just to boost engagement on your post. If you've made a post and then you need massive engagement, I know of a friend that hosts spaces like this on X. So if you are new to Web3 and then you need massive follower, just do how to follow 10x. Yeah, now he's my bro, right? So just do how to follow him on X, join his spaces. I think his space is always by 10 o'clock if I'm not wrong. Yeah, and then go there and get your followers and engagement on your post and stuff like that. And then we have spaces educationists, right? I'm more of an educationist spaces because I love hosting spaces to educate people, especially the newbies. Yeah, I love hosting educational spaces. If you go to my TL Web3Counsellor, right? If you search, you will notice that it's more of educational spaces. If you search for the Web3 onboarding series of Web3Counsellor, right, on X, you get to see all of them. You get to see all of them there. So basically here, hosting spaces is not simple as people think, right? Because it is more of you supporting people, because you cannot just come to the space today, just get on board and then start hosting spaces. Nobody will come, right? If you don't get to build connection with people, hop on people's spaces, support people, talk on spaces, get the mic, speak. Now, what worked for me might not work for you, because I literally stayed for 3 good months without speaking on a space when I entered the Web3 space, right? So now speaking on spaces, people just tend to, oh bro, I love the way you talked on space. I love this. I first of all had to support by staying in the listener session. And then when I started hopping on the speaker role, I also do my best to go support. I grew my account from 43 followers, despite being in the Web3 space for quite a number of months. Yeah, it's beyond I was in the Web3 space since last year November, but I was in crypto general last year March. But then coming to the Web3 space fully, right, I stayed in the listener session for 3 good months. Like when I hop on space, I didn't even talk on space. I was just on mute. Like I just took the mic, stayed there. I will not raise up my hand. If you don't tell me, oh counselor, do you have anything to say? I will not say anything. I will just stay there till you rock this space. Because I always had this phobia of I can't speak. I don't know. I don't want a situation whereby people will just laugh at me and stuff like that, right? But then I just decided to do something, right? Now, when I started speaking on spaces, you could imagine a follower growing from 43 in a space of 2 months to 1,600. 1,600. And then, as usual, X know what they love doing best. My followers dropped and stuff like that. And then, even when I was not active that much on X, I still had projects come to my DM and was like, I would love you to partner with us. I would love you to do this. Even when I was not even active, I think 2 days back, I was trying to close a deal with a project as well. An NFT project, right? They'll be launching next year. So then, this is what I'm trying to say. Just be a person of value. If you're coming to the Web3 space, be a person of value. And then we'll be talking more. Yeah, and tomorrow we'll still have this session by 1 p.m. So do well to invite your friends to subscribe to the channels, right? Make sure they subscribe to the channel. if you want to onboard people and you don't know how to do, just bring them here to this YouTube channel, because we'll be having more sessions like this, right? And then today just we are talking. This week is gonna be for Web3 niches, right? And then next we're talking about gaming projects. I know of a gaming project that's gonna be launching January 15th, right? So if you're interested in the gaming project, just shoot me a DM on X, yeah. Shoot me a DM on X. I'm going to give you a reply, right? I'm going to give you a reply. I'll send you guide on how to go about the game and stuff like that, right? But you can also get the game on Play Store. Open Colosseum. Yeah, if you check Play Store, you'll see the game. Let me check if I can show you here from my device. Sure. Just give me a sec. Let me check if I can show my second device. Yeah, okay. I think I just... okay, sorry. Yeah, Open Colosseum. If you go to your Play Store, you'd see Open Colosseum. And now that we're entering a new month, the first money I got in this space, that was the first big money I got was from a gaming project. And that was January, which was Mafia. It gave me 130,000 naira, right? It was when dollar was around 1.3, and that was $100, right? So then we are into another season. You should have feared gaming project. Yeah. So I'll be ending the live session now, right? So if you have any question, do want to hit me on X. I'm gonna tell you what to do. So bravely, right? Yeah, I'll be ending the live session now. So do well to subscribe to the channel. Invite your friends to subscribe to the channel as well. And let's step. There's gonna be something massive coming to the early persons here. Yeah. Once we've come to an agreement of the pool to choose a platform you're gonna use, yeah, to connect. There'll be regular giveaways. There'll be lots of stuff going on. There'll be opportunities, job opportunities there as well, because once I get to find, I'll just make sure my community benefits from it as well. And then this 2025 we're entering, we're gonna be doing more. Because I'm open to helping people too. You might see me less on X and more on YouTube here, right? Because I want to onboard people, because a lot of persons have this misunderstanding and misconcept of Web3. So having proper onboarding, not someone like me, I didn't have proper onboarding, right? No one onboarded me to the space, to the Web3 space. I struggled my way to the Web3 space, and where I am today, it's not tied down to anyone, because nobody onboarded me, but only to God, and then the connections I made in this space. And one person I'm always grateful for is Babython. Yeah, Babython. She brought out that potential of space hosting, right? When I got to connect with her, I was willing to learn, right? And then that was how I got to build this good relationship with Babython. That most of the time you join the space, people will be like, some mad boys will come to my DM and be like, is Babython your girlfriend? Is Babython your girl? Is Babython this? I will just laugh. I will tell them yes, so you're gonna arrest. So that for peace to reign. Like, I don't like answering questions too much. I just love ending things, right? But then I'm grateful to God for bringing Babython my, because she brought out the potential of space those things, and that was from there I could connect with lots of persons, right? Cryptic here, I connected with her on space, right? So most of the times you need someone to unleash the beast in you. You need someone to unleash the positivity in you, the who you are, right? To excel. And now that is what I'm here to do in the year 2025. A lot of persons are gonna print big. When I had my community on WhatsApp, my airdrop community, right? I told them, if you guys are going to follow me, you're gonna be printing real hard money, like you'll be printing money in this group. But I told them, in a community of 50 persons, I'm not expecting all of you to make money from me, but those that are active and serious, they're the ones that will make money. That is the same thing. Crypto reward those that are active. Like if you're active, if you're working, you get rewarded for what you do. Crypto rewards hard work. So then if you want to make money, you have to be in for the hard work as well. And then if you have any question, please do want to drop it in the comment section, right? While we'll be rounding up the live session, right? So if you've got a question, just drop it in the next 3 minutes. We'll be rounding up the live session, right? So I told them, right, if you're here and you're ready, if you are serious, you're gonna print real hard this this year, like right from January. So then this was what happened. Out of numbers of persons there, 3 persons were serious, and I onboarded these 3 to Web3, and those 2 on the onboarding process, like a lot of them have benefited, like they print money on a daily basis, right? So I was filled with excitement and with joy. Okay, fine, Counselor has been able to make these persons be seeing money regularly, right? Counselor, right from January, they've been making money till date. They are still making money. So I was happy to show them the way, and I was happy to guide them through the right path. And nothing was like what I faced, they are not facing. That's just the difference between having someone that has faced a lot, being higher of you. But then I'll just go to a space, you think, this one never faced anything for life. But I don't like talking about anything, my wins or anything of such. But then I'm just happy that people got to witness financial stability through counselors and through God using counselor to be of help to them. So at this point, we're gonna be calling it a day, while we're gonna be exploring another niche tomorrow. Just stating a lot of things is gonna happen, right? I said earlier on my status that pedos joining the subscribing to the channel and joining the Telegram or WhatsApp or whatever social media are gonna be used, as a means of communication, right? And as a means of reaching out to each other, right? Yeah. So sorry. Oh God, there's gonna be a lot of benefit, giveaways, job offers, either ambassadorial gig, working as a moderator. Once I get to discover and know your niche and know your area of specialization, and then we get to tally along in the sense that you're active in the group that I will be creating, then you'll see opportunities come your way. So with this few points, I've been able to use an hour to talk about 3 niches, which is crypto management and community management, community mod, and space hosting. So if you've got questions, feel free to ask me. And if you want to talk to counselor, I think I should be hosting a space, just a 30-minute space, right? Just a 30-minute space today. We could just come and chit chat while we cross over to 2025, a year of upliftment, a year of financial stability, a year of more opportunities, a year of moving forward and not going back, right? And also is a year of putting in the hard work, working more, and leaving the rest for God. And also a year of drawing closer to God, to seek God's help, because all this wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for God. Counselor wouldn't have been talking here if he wasn't ready to allow God just do his will, right? So then see you guys later, and to those watching, just stay tuned, follow us, subscribe to the channel, and then wait for the massive thing that's gonna happen on Friday. So thank you guys for tuning into the live session with Web3Counsellor. You can reach out to Counselor on X, right? Lois, welcome to the session, the live session. We are about ending the live session now. So thank you for tuning in. You can also invite your friends to subscribe to the channel and join the session as well. GM Lois, GM to those that tune into the live session. We are 1 hour 6 minutes now. We are beyond time, but then GM everybody, right? So do well to subscribe to the channel, and then don't miss tomorrow's session. And like I said, if you want us to converse here, right, tomorrow you can just hit me up, right? I will Yeah, the next year is gonna be amazing here with massive doings. No cap, no long cap, right? But then if you want to join the live session, right, you can just hit me up in my DMs, and then I can set it in a way that we can get to converse and then ask questions, right, as well, and then we can just talk. Well, we keep talking about the different navigating our way through the different niches in the space. You can also do well to you can also do well to you can also do well to just notify me on either on WhatsApp or on X, right? By doing the screen splitting, right, to the different set of person that will be joining us as well. So, right, thank you guys for joining the live session. I don't know whether this one see love, but I don't know whether or not they do love for YouTube share. It's all good. So then I said live session, no be love session, God I beg. Law is respect yourself, no drag me for here. Oh yeah, nah, no one. So thank you, thank you guys for tuning into the live session. I really appreciate. Let's do well to share the YouTube channel to those we want to onboard to this space. Yeah, it's a year that we all have to it's a year that we all have to be printing real hard, real quick. Like I know why Lloyd is talking because you have blue tick on X and I don't have blue tick on X. You have blue tick on Telegram, I don't have blue tick on Telegram. No problem. Let's watch out for next year. Yeah, no be by blue tick, yeah, but by working serious. Yeah, all right. Thank you guys for tuning into the live session, right? Much love from here. As we're gonna be calling it a day. Yeah.